Yan, sakit ng Wolf Warrior to na kailangan yung i-address pagkabili.
Let me work it, let me work it, work it, get work it, work it, let me work it, work it, let me work it.
So what's up guys, back at it again with another episode, and today meron tayong i-discuss na dalawang malalakas na electric scooter, and pag-versus natin yon with the two owners for today, and there will be none other than Arvin and Counselor Joey. Sa mga first time na nanonood pa lang ngayon ng video from our channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell para notified kayo every time na may bago tayong upload. Alright, let's go. So they will be discussing all the advantages, disadvantages, and first impression for their electric scooters. Without further ado, let's start this. And ayan na tayo guys, nandito na ang dalawang contenders natin. Can you introduce the name of your electric scooter?
We have the GoBoard Titan 11, the Kaabo Wolf Warrior 11 Plus.
Yes, okay, now I want to know your first impressions on your own electric scooter, and let's start with Arvin. Let's go.
What I like about this scooter is the all-black aesthetics. Of course, tire hugger para iwas wet tayo dyan. Tapos, we had also the 35Ah battery, which I like the range. Suspension, air suspension, it's already included in the stock. So, kaya lahat ng mga lubak dito sa Pilipinas, parang wala na akong maramdaman. It's really good for my commute and overall impression, yun lang naman.
And we will go to the Wolf Warrior Plus. Let's go, Counselor Joey.
First impressions nung una kong gamit sa kanya, it's really rugged. Like for me, I need my equipment to absorb all bumps and bruises. So nabagsak ko na to, nalubak ko na ng mataas to, wala akong nasisira kahit nga dent or gasgas sa pintura, wala akong na-experience. So sobrang tibay niya talaga. The speed is there, the range is there. The suspension, though a bit stiff, reliable naman siya sa high speed. I think siya naka-setup ng medyo matigas sa harapan sa suspension para pagka bumanat ka, like when you're going 70 and above, 80 and above, stable ka pa rin. So, yung wobble di ko nararamdaman at high speeds, which is very good, especially na-achieve niya talaga ng madali yung speeds na yon. Actually, nung una ko siya nagamit, tinas ko yung dual motor, kumakaskas pa yung gulong sa likod. It's a bit of an adjustment, pero if you get used to the speed, it's really usable. I think this is one of the few scooters na yung advertised niya na speed, na top speed, usable talaga. Na hindi siya nakakatakot abutin. In fairness to the scooter, it's really stable. And yun nga, it's built like a tank.
Alright, that's good. Now, we're gonna be discussing about the advantages of your electric scooters. And let's start with Arvin. Let's go.
Okay, so again, we have to also consider na dito tayo nakatira sa Pilipinas, and not all our roads are actually built for small wheels like ours. The Titan 11, as the name pertains, it already has 11-inch tires with the 3.5-inch wide wheels. And not only that, it also has an air suspension, which is really good. I can bounce in it, I can jump in it, walang problema. Mga riles sa Manila, lagi ko na lang nadadaanan with average speed, much like a car would. Comparing sa mga previous owned scooters ko, night and day talaga yung suspension niya. Yun ang pros ko and advantages ng unit na to. Talagang also the speed then, I reached about 71 to 72 kilometers per hour. Although I am 105 kilograms, so kung mabigat ka na tao and you still like speed, this can also compensate that.
Alright, now moving on to the Wolf Warrior. Counselor Joey, yours is on. Let's go.
With the Wolf Warrior naman, when I use it kasi, lalong-lalo na sa difficult areas na i-reach sa 5th District, lalong-lalo na itong mga nakarang araw, umuulan. Hindi ako naka-dirt tires, hindi ako naka-pang-gravel tires, pero I could still manage. Siguro dahil sa forks niya, madali siyang umabsorb ng hard bumps, and yun nga, minsan di mo maiiwasan, babagsak ka. Matibay siya, reliable siya, the speed is there, very important, lalong-lalo na dito sa Taft Avenue, kung bumabaybay ka, minsan kailangan mo ng overtaking speed. Although kahit naka-scooter ka, kailangan mo sa overtake for your safety, di may iwasan yan. So yung quick response ng motor niya, yung quick response itong controller niya, ramdam na ramdam mo. Pagka ginagamit mo siya everyday, you would know na you're safe, kasi alam mo yung equipment mo would never fail you. Yun ang pinaka gusto ko sa kanya, na alam mo na mas una ka pang bibigay kaysa doon sa scooter mo, kumbaga.
Alright, now we're gonna be discussing the cons and how did you compensate on those cons on your electric scooter. Starting with Arvin.
First con na mapapansin ko lang sa scooter na to, it really has a bad headlight. As you can point out the headlight and how bright it is. In the floor, it's not really that good. So to compensate with that, I added mini driving lights to compensate my night ride needs. I also own an Atom, so that's actually going to be installed in the near future. So yun yung idadagdag ko rin sa aking headlight needs.
What about the headlights for the Wolf Warrior? Go, Counselor Joey.
Actually, the headlights, I could say it's better than motorcycle headlights pa. This comes as stock. I never really needed more than the lights I have. Kasi ano siya, dalawa siya at ang lakas niya and it has 3 modes. May high beam, may low beam, tapos meron pa ang strobe. Although yung strobe, I never really used it. Baka mamaya pagka ginamit yung strobe mode nito, baka silaw ka pa sa parating ahead. The lights are great. I wish I had better deck lights. This came new, pero for how rugged it is, I've seen this with other Wolf Warriors, the deck lights underneath. This is a weak spot of the Wolf Warrior. I think this needs to be addressed if they're ever gonna release a new Wolf Warrior. Sana yung deck lights sila sa ilalim mas rugged. Kasi
Can you light up the LED lights?
yun nga hindi siya nag-open ngayon.
Okay.
So random siya, minsan nag-open, minsan hindi. And most of the owners of Wolf Warriors that I know has the same problem. To think na medyo parang tangke na yung dala-dala mong scooter, meron siyang maliit na weak point pero importante. Kasi importante yung visibility sa gabi.
Right. Moving on to the next cons. Go, Arvin.
To add lang dyan sa sinabi ni Pastor Joey,
And before we continue, make sure to like this video and we will continue. Let's go.
this in stock does not come with its own underglow light. Hindi siya friendly when it comes to night rides. Mahina na nga headlights, mahina pa yung front light. Although it has a very good tail light, sure, very visible. Pero wala siyang underglow light. And the front white light is not even that great. So the compensation I would actually make for this actually is on the way na yung underglow or side lights kung tawagin natin. And definitely that will be added to the Titan 11 visibility. Yung bagong Titans actually already comes with side underglow. So if you're looking for Titan, swerte na kayo, meron ng kasama yon. Next con natin is I will discuss the controller. The controller in this one is not that impressive. It's only 30 amps. If I'm gonna compare this to any other high-end scooter, it is actually on the low end already. But what's good about Titan 11, it already has an LG battery of 35AH, so I can now change into any mini motor controller, any better controller if I want to. There's so many adjustments that you can do without affecting the performance or the dynamics of the scooter because of how flexible it is. Hence why I like the scooter, even if it's the speed is not as great as other high-end scooters. I can build into it, basically. Suspension-wise, you can also have it change from air to spring if you really want that Wolf Warrior feel where the suspension is actually that hard for you to go on full speed. Kasi ang nakakatakot lang sa Titan when your suspension is this soft, especially for light riders, you will feel a bouncy feel. That bouncy feel can be dangerous on high speeds. But in a rider like me, it's sakto lang ito sa akin. I can have the suspension as stiff as I can if I shift my body around. Ganun ka flexible si Titan. You can change into spring if you want. You can change into air if you want. Basically, yun yung mga cons na nakikita ko. Other than that, very design heavy kasi ang dami mong pwedeng paglagyan. Yun lang naman.
Alright, so moving on to the cons left for the Wolf Warrior Plus.
Actually, with the suspension, the front one, impressive siya pero unfortunate kasi hindi siya adjustable. I think it's a missed opportunity by Kaabo na ang ganda, dual ports, reverse motorcycle suspension, pero hindi siya adjustable. Sayang, kasi I think pag bumibili ka na ng scooter na nasa level nito, you expect more options. You expect customizability, you expect performance na pwede mong i-adapt para sa'yo. So I think, sayang, although napakaganda ng pagka-setup niya, pero I think may mga riders, so for example, kung kasing bigat ko si Arvin, I think he would adjust this. Sa akin, sakto lang siya, pero may mga ibang riders siguro na mas gusto, lalo na pag advanced ka, or galing ka sa mountain bike, galing ka sa motor, you would expect na na-adjust siya. And another con, As you can see, because I really use this, masyadong mataas yung tapaloda niya. So pagka daily driven mo siya, lalong-lalo na ngayon maulan, tumatagos yung tubig dito. Hindi mo siya marirealize pagka tinetest drive mo lang siya. You really have to live with the scooter para makita mo yung mga ganitong mga problems eh. Ang kailangan mong gawin dyan, i-extend tong sa harapan, i-extend tong sa likod, tapos tinatakpan to ng mga owners ng Wolf Warrior. Tinatakpan nila yan kasi ang mangyayari, yung shin mo magiging parang cookies and cream. And with the back, if I could show you quickly, I installed here a temporary yung tapaloda ng sa bike. Kasi without this, yung likod ng jacket mo o yung likod ng t-shirt mo mapupuno ng putek. Although, ang mahirap, pagka ginawa mo siya, matatakpan mo naman yung brake light. So, ako mas pinili ko na lang na wag na lang muna madumihan. Mag-ingat na lang ako sa daan. Hindi tuloy nakikita yung tail lights kasi dilagdigan ko ng extension to. Pagpapunta ka sa office, pagdating mo sa opisina, putik-putik ka na pagbasa yung kalsada pag di mo lagyan ng extension. Built siya for tough scenarios. Pero sana nakita nila to na in-extend lang nila to konti do sa design na hindi yung kailangan mo pang gawa ng paraan. And another one, eto kasi ginawa nila para madali mo ma-access yung mga yung mga bolts papunta sa battery. Pero with regular use, ang mangyayari ito, matatanggal mo na siya na madali. So ngayong akin, konti na lang yung dikit na natitira. Maganda naman yung goma, ang kapit niya. Pero kakagamit yan, dumudot yan. Ito ang mangyayari sa'yo, dudulas ka. Yan, sakit ng Wolf Warrior to na kailangan yung i-address pagkabili. Ito yung mga bagay na hindi mo ma-realize pagka binibili mo pa lang siya when you're testing. Of course, it's brand new. Pero pagka ginagamit mo na siya on a daily basis, lalabas yung mga ganyan. So, kaya ko rin binabanggit, at least inform kayo na pagka bumili ka ng Wolf Warrior, ito yung mga ma-experience nyo from day to day.
So for the last one, this is the first time na meron tayong 2 questions of the day since dalawang guests natin. And for our question of the day,
dahil may pandemic ngayon, after riding, paano nyo dinidispose yung mga mask ninyo pagtanggal nyo ng helmet?
write down in the comments below. And for our second question of the day,
Ano ang mas prefer nyong scooter ngayon na nakita nyo na ang dalawang scooter on the high-end scooters? Write down in the comments below.
and that's it for today, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.